downfall of America and society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory to other two.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakalash.
Yahweh Shai, possible for others to be doing us and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And if you sisters are listening and being obedient to their husbands. We back again on the Monday class lesson. Touching on the title is a lot of I wanted to put brother, I had to shorten it up. A lot of bros gonna be put to death for defending their sisters in their relationship because that shit is off. And it was a video that kind of really vexed me because how they beat this man because he slapped their sister. I mean, she probably could have committed adultery. You don't know what the hell happened, but it was overly wicked. So I hit that fan real quick. Matter of fact, we gonna get to the video, man. All right. It ain't coming back.
This what happened when he touched my sister. What the fuck you mean? All right, cool, nigga. I told you, bro. Man, you know I kill niggas, bro. I told you that. Kill that nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I fucking told you. Nigga, that's my sister, nigga. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't fucking touch me, nigga. Nigga, touch me again, I'ma smoke your ass. She ain't coming back. She ain't coming back. I should kill you, Ronnie.
That should be it now. Yeah, man. That shit was completely off. And they beat that man to death. Turn that down. But yeah, they beat that man to death. And that shit is off, man. Matter of fact, we can start off with that 11 and 7.
I got it. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Go ahead, read it.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Another thing, these guys don't even know the whole matter of what be happening. And they be quick. You can hit that fan again. They don't even know the matter of what be happening. But they'll go beat this man had to death. And you don't even know that's your sister being a thot. Committed adultery, going off. Y'all, but this is why we need righteous judgment in the earth, because stuff like that, that's off, man. And that's somewhere we were just breaking down to a brother here in class, telling them, hey, don't even worry about it, let them be wicked, because that's wickedness, man. So we would like to react on it, we would like to do something on it, but we can't.
No, I wouldn't even like to do it, to tell you the truth, like I said, because of the fact that, knowing the wickedness of these women out here now, why would I even want to? Yeah. Why would I even my own, like I said, I can speak from experience on that, sister saying the wrong type of things, looking down on the motherfucker, pushing all the buttons and whatnot, and not wanting to deal with the fact that, like I said, there's certain things that a woman will call herself trying to say and as words, but it's like you fight with your words with a man. You fight with your words with a man. Whereas a man understands that, like I said, you can say the wrong thing. And we can have some fisticuffs or blades or those things.
Right.
Getting at it. Yeah. So man's affair.
So listen, not a man's other man's. It says affair. We say affair, but it says something else.
Another man matters.
Yeah, other man matters. But yeah, man, you don't supposed to meddle in other man's matters anyway. Whatever he got going on with his woman, that's his woman. Guess what? She gonna be back with that nigga the next day, bro.
That's it. As a matter of fact, you try to jump in the middle of that, she may wind up, she gonna turn on you and help him fight you.
Mm-hmm. When you just stomped and beat this man, got his face all lumped up, you know, people making jokes about it, laughing, thinking that was a good deed and stuff on the comic board. All type of stuff. They think that was, oh man, that was what he did. No, they didn't. That was completely off. You know, and nothing was right about it. You know?
Okay, you said that is where now? Somebody
got it right.
got it. Okay.
It's 1 Peter 4. And I'm gonna start at 14. It say, if you be approached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are you, for the spirit of glory of Yahweh rests upon you. On that part he is evil spoken of, but of your part he is glorified. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or a thief, or evildoer, or as a busybody in other man's matters, man.
Yeah.
And you got him, sorry, you got him.
No, you ain't supposed to be in other men's matters, man. That's out of order. Like, that was completely out of order for them to do that to that man. You know, and us being in the right spirit, you know, we would love to do something about that and hurt them niggas. But we can't. We understand we can't because this ain't our kingdom. We got to wait on the Lord. Because the Lord going to put judgment down for shit like that. Like, who knows? That nigga probably could be a nigga. Or he might can wake up later into the truth. And they just did that to him. They don't know if that man was ugly and late. They just stomped him, beat him. Talking about they was going to smoke him.
Right.
Facts.
All type of stuff that happened, man.
Okay. Hey, Grandpa, you got that? You got that Ecclesiastes 11 and 10 like that? You just read it earlier.
Yeah, I think he just read it.
What? Ecclesiastes 11 and 10? Mm-hmm. My son meddle not with many matters?
Yeah, I read it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read that verse.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Proverbs 11 and 10. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
Exactly. You ain't gonna escape. And a lot of these niggas, man, they be doing this for their sister. That's my sister. Your sister is overly wicked. They just like that video with this sister got her boyfriend murdered.
Yeah.
And then she bragged about it and then got the brother locked up. You know, he ended up, he locked up and he murdered because all of her a lie. Because she lied. She didn't tell the truth. But you got these niggas going out of their way for these demonic ass sisters of theirs.
Right.
Nah, man, that's out of order. You should be submitting to that man. You should be obedient to that man. Like the scripture says. As a matter of fact, we can pull up some scriptures on that too. About how a woman supposed to be obedient to the man. Shut the fuck up too. When you in all of that, man. You know?
I got one for you. It's second address 4. First address 4. And shit. Let's start at 18. It said, yea, if any man have gathered together gold and silver or any other good thing, do they not love a woman which is comely, favor, and beauty? And letting all these things go, but do not grab and even with open mouth fix their eyes to fasten on her, and have not all men more desire to her than into silver or gold with any good thing, whether it's an oath. So I read this because, hey, when a man get a woman, he fall in love with that woman. I mean, the glory of a man is his woman. The glory of a woman is their hair. So, hey, you gotta understand, a lot of reasons why
motherfucker lose it.
A lot of men lose it is because of a woman being wicked. That's why a man loses shit, because she's not being a virtuous woman. She's being a wicked woman, man. That's why when you go in Ecclesiastes, hey, Solomon talked about it. What's more bitter than a woman? Death. Because guess what? She's full of bonds and snares and traps.
I got one for you. Go ahead.
This is verse 20. It said, a man leaving his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleave him to his wife. So a man will leave his own family member to go for a woman.
Yeah.
If she's if he feel like she's great and he love her and all this, he go all out for that woman, right? He said he stick not to spend his life with his wife and remnant before his father, no mother, or no country. But that also, that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil and bring all to a woman? And that's just like a brother. A brother see his sister or his mother in a situation with her husband. Now he want to step in. Now he want to be the protector. Because guess what? In Babylon, women teach their son to protect them. To be this so-called protector.
Captain Saberho.
You're a Captain Saberho, but not what it's supposed to be. When a woman get a husband, he's your protector, not your son.
Yep.
But they put that boy in that situation, even their brothers. They put that brother in that situation, which you just saw, to what? Beat another man's ass because what? She was wicked? Or because she have done, she didn't...
she wasn't honest. She wasn't honest. She wasn't honest. She didn't tell her brother exactly what happened and what went down and this, that, and the other. Okay, she ain't go tell him that he came home early. Caught me with my thighs up, right, and whatnot. This, that, and the other. So no.
I got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
They say, yet a man take his sword and go his way to rob and steal, to sail upon the sea and upon his river, and look upon a lion and go into darkness. And when he has stole or spoil or rob, he bring it to his love. Wherefore a man love his wife better than his father or mother. Yet many there be that have run out their wits for women because servants of their sake, man. And that's what a lot of these women does. Since they can't get a good man, they replace their man with their brother or their son to put in the place for as their husband.
Right.
And now all of a sudden he's put in a certain situation. It's a prime example. It was a woman here in Chicago at Maxwell, brother can testify, that actually had a son.
Right.
She tested the son come in with her gun because she was arguing with a whole nigga in a restaurant. And she didn't even have to say nothing to this man. And he came in and shot this man to death to protect his mother, man.
Right.
And now he finna do life in prison. That's madness, man. All because that woman could just shut her fucking mouth, man.
That was on 117th and Holston where that happened at. And a lot of people in that store say the man came in trying to order his food and pulled out a bankroll, and she said some fox out her mouth, ooh. And you know how bitch see some money.
Say the money, talk
he
some
looked
shit.
at her and say, and then she got mad and one thing led to another. Then
See, hey, none of that came out in the news.
I already know, but I'm telling you what,
I know. Well, the neighborhood told 100% truth on it.
After they got and had words and something, man, the man slapped the bitch, right? Because she was foul. And the son told the son to get the gun and shot him in the back.
Yeah, that was wrong, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of these bitches are going to be put to death in that day.
That's right.
And a lot of judgment is coming to a lot of you females out here. Because I don't call you women. But woman means wife or servant. Y'all ain't been wives or servant for a very long time.
No, they've been very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
And the Lord is going to take them out for that. And like you said, they use simp niggas and weak niggas. Like you said, they don't even have a clue. And then what's going to happen is this shit going to turn around on them. They're going to be in the same situation. It's cold like that. They're going to fuck with somebody's sister or something like that, and that judgment going to come right back for their ass. The Lord is cold like that. You women ain't getting away with nothing like the elder brothers was going into. You didn't even tell them the whole story.
Right.
You done sent this man off to beat this man up, not knowing you done fucked all his buddies. And that's why he put hands on you. Y'all gonna pay for y'all wickedness. Said the scripture said all wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. And we know what the scripture say, you the beginning, the cause. Somebody grab that scripture. Women are the beginning and cause of evil, something along those lines, loosely paraphrasing. Because of y'all wickedness. Usurping authority and thinking you're in charge, and the Lord's gonna put y'all to shame for that. Y'all are bearing shame right now. Y'all not gonna get away with nothing. And for you stupid ass niggas, you know what I mean? Because like the elder was going into, I can speak to a testament about that as well. I'm working at in a little store, and a motherfucking bitch getting mad because I wouldn't speak to her. You know what I mean? I didn't, when I was at the pawn shop, I didn't talk to the woman and ignored the bitch. The bitch got mad when got her son talking crazy.
Right.
Bitch, because you out of order. Bitch, I ain't got to speak to your goofy ass. She was mad because she wasn't getting no attention.
Right.
And came back and almost shut the whole store up. And her stupid ass, I checked her son like, you dumb nigga, your mama here out of order. Get your dumb ass out here before you get yourself in trouble.
Right.
And that's the whole problem. Women are out of order.
You got any more on that?
There's no order. And like I said, man, y'all gonna get destroyed, man. A heavy judgment is coming to you females for this type of acts. They're not gonna run away from these acts that y'all do, because now this is being sown to you. Because you reap what you sow. You sown this wickedness, you gotta reap the judgment of it. Because you don't want to get right and don't want to submit to a man. Then y'all get these men in all these situations. Most of them get put to death. Brothers get locked up. All type of things because of you. And you simple ass niggas, stop being simple, man. Just because that's your sister don't mean she ain't with you.
Right. I got a scripture. This is 1 Ezra 4. I'll pick it up at about 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. Okay, now cherry picking that says a lot. But now I'm gonna put it in context of what it was actually talking about as well. Okay, this is Ezra's and the whole deal. And so let's read a little bit more. And now do ye not believe me? It is not. Hold on. Them skills sloppy. Yeah, phone went goofy on me. Okay. And now, hold on, let me do it this way. Okay. And now do ye not believe me? Is not the great king in his power? Do not all regions fear or to touch him? Okay, so now this is about the different servants, the different guards that said we all go tell the king a scenario,
right?
And we're going to let him judge, and we're going to see if we can get rank and be brought up high in the kingdom because we gave him a wise saying.
Yep.
Okay. It says to touch him. Verse 29. Yet did I see him and Apim, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admiral Botticus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's head and set it upon her own head, she also struck the king with the left hand. So you see what I'm saying? She's showing out in front of his boys and shit, getting all high-minded and shit. She's a concubine. This ain't even a wife.
Right.
This is a concubine that has gotten beside herself. So like I said, but the whole thing was, the whole point of the scripture is, men have gone out their wits. So like you said, you motherfucker turned into a rage monster behind his woman. Now you want to get in the middle of that and call yourself trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho, and then you can't understand why this, because like I said, if he caught wind of it, like I said, he's already in the berserker mode, but he may not go be able to really go beat her ass the way he really wanted to go out and do. So now you done volunteered, and he said, oh, he like Superman. Oh, I can cut loose with you now, huh?
Right.
Apocalypse, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I can cut loose. In a world where everything is like paper and I'm scared I'm gonna break some shit, I can cut loose. Nigga step up, nigga get dealt with. And he cut loose. Cause he know he dealing with a man now. So now you done volunteered to take your nuts. You gonna let her set up on your motherfucking nuts cause she think you got the motherfuckers the size of cantaloupes and whatnot.
Right.
And all you did was create, either he gets killed and your brother gets locked up.
Yep.
And whatnot, and in a week's time, you can be right up under the next motherfucker. Getting
right.
Again. Go ahead, man. Whatever y'all got scripture-wise.
You got some audio?
Go ahead, yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes
and 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bond. Whosoever pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So the woman ain't looking for death, and she ain't looking for snares, and you fall into her hands, there's nothing but wickedness that comes out of her.
She's emotional. So you're going to take an emotional being that can be on her period and could be happy 1 minute, absolutely motherfucking distraught the next minute, and back again. So in 3 minutes, she can have 3 different mood changes. And now you're going to turn around and do what? You're going to defend her honor? She ain't got no honor. Like I said, she ain't got no honor. So why set yourself up for that? You got something over there? Y'all any more scriptures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead,
No. Okay.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25. And I'll start at 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As the climbing of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Right.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman of courage maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the women came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. So clearly, this woman that does that, man. She don't got nothing good going for her, bro. All she do is just complain, nag, and then go off on something, man. And then when you rebuke her, she buck up against you and leave, man. So it ain't no point in dealing with them, bro.
Right.
Proverbs 26 and 17. He that passeth and meddleth with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. If you're passing by and you see trouble, why go join them? Walk away.
He says like a man that walks by a dog and take him by the ear.
What happens?
Hey, if that's a full-fledged watchdog, you about to get your ass tore off. You about to get towed the fuck off, man. Like I said. So yeah, that's what it is. What the scripture say? The woman was in the transgression.
Yep.
Somebody pull that scripture up. Pull it, read it.
This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse. I'll start at 11.
Go ahead.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
Go ahead.
For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
So the woman is the one that transgressed the law. Okay, Adam was a simp for following suit, but it had to happen for our learning, for us to go through as the hopeful elect and the potential judges of existence. But like I said, but she didn't know that was the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai in the first place, because he left them with the motherfucking instructions. And it wasn't a talking snake, you dumb motherfuckers, after Christianity. Okay? You like in black vernacular now, you're a snake ass nigga. He was telling them, don't talk to this motherfucker. This motherfucker here, hey, he ain't gonna tell you nothing good. He ain't gonna tell you nothing good. Everything he gonna tell you gonna have some shit wrapped around it.
Yep.
So don't do it. And in the scripture it says just that. He told her the truth, that you'll be like gods, but then he told her a lie, you won't die. Okay? He told the truth first, then told her the lie.
Yep.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 30 and 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth.
There you
and
go.
saith, I have done no wickedness. And these wicked ass bitches, like, what he just say, the bitch sucking dick, like, we just had one of the younger IQs say the bitch say she was sucking dicks. All right? So won't fuck with a bitch like that, man. You know, it's another scripture say he'd rather, I think it's in that Sirach 25, he'd rather be in the woods or something than be with a wicked woman.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so, man, hey, man.
Yeah. Somebody goes to Sirach 25. There's a lot of
Yeah, that whole chapter.
yeah, it goes in. So you women are not exempt from the bullshit that y'all bring to the fucking table. Matter of fact, y'all bring more bullshit to the table. Why? Because, like I said, when we try to stop and slow it down, and you put a logical mind around it to say, okay, well, no, we don't have to do that. This isn't that a requirement. That nigga said this. That nigga said he'll beat your ass.
Yep.
And this, that, and the other. Egging it on. I ain't never seen this nigga. How this nigga know he could beat my ass? He don't know. So now you trying to gas me up.
Yep.
So I show up in rage mode and whatnot and go in. No, bitch, I'm not doing that. I've learned. I've seen. I've watched motherfuckers get their head peeled over some shit. And then when it was all said and done, the bitch was helping the nigga fight, and didn't realize that the motherfucker that came to the rescue was more mad than him and her. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. Whatever you got over there.
It's a rock. 25 and 21. So stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and such reproach. And much reproach. Wicked woman abideth.
Hold on. We got a whole bunch of meat that you skimming over. Okay, let's go read this verse by verse, starting at 25, wherever you was at.
It's 21. It's Sirach 25 and 21.
Right.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
Okay, so first of all, don't be looking at these women and whatnot out here thinking that you want to get it on all the motherfucking time. Because, like I said, that could be that percentage that, guess what, has been cosmetically altered. That's been cosmetically altered, and you didn't know that there was a man in the first place. Oops. So damn, he can get. So you can actually be out here lusting after a motherfucking man. And Esau's kingdom has been fucking altered and is jacked up on all kinds of levels. Okay, 1. Go ahead, read the next.
It's verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Stop right there. Okay, so now you think your woman got your back? She could be holding your ass down, and the whole deal. But guess what? In our hearts of hearts, she's pissed.
Yeah, she resents you.
Yeah, she's resentful of you.
Yeah,
she's pissed. She's mad. Cause in her mind, you're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be holding it down and this, that, and the other. And she don't give a fuck if you ain't in your kingdom.
Facts.
She don't give no fuck. Okay? Look, baby, I'm qualified for all this shit. Ain't nobody giving me this. Ain't nobody giving me that. And I can say this from personal watching. I remember the fucking late 60s and the early 70s when they was flipping that shit. And they was giving black women or women of color.
You were in Chicago.
Yeah, me in Chicago, yeah. They was giving women of color those government jobs that now 300,000 of them have been lost and this, that, and the other, and send them back to the neighborhood pissed off and mad. Why? Because now all the men that was hitting on her, they don't qualify because she wants somebody that makes more money than her off top. So niggas, you ain't got no job. What I'm gonna do with you? And then they fucking infected, and then they fucked around the broke bitches. They gave them public aid, Section 8, and motherfucking food stamps, and said that as long as you don't have a man in the fucking house, we'll give you this and give you that, and this, that, and the other. And guess what? So they told niggas then that they didn't need that, but then when they started fucking a lot and trying to have babies, when they realized that the more babies they had, the more money they'd get. So that was fucked up, and our people just starting to recover from it now.
And I forget who president was in the 60s. They revamped the Welfare Act, and they had the policy where you know, they paying this bitch to keep the black man out the house. She getting, you know, WIC vouchers, Simulac vouchers, Pamper vouchers,
Yeah, they
Section 8, food stamps back then. They giving her benefits to keep the black man. Hey, what's that movie called?
Claudine.
Hit home
Claudine.
on welfare. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, Claudine was a movie and whatnot, and it wasn't by accident that they had the broad Diane Carroll.
Carroll,
I remember
right.
that movie.
Diane Carroll pulled that move. Cause see, when she played Julia, she was a nurse.
Right.
A lot of sisters became nurses behind that.
Right.
Behind that. Okay, so that was one thing. Then they flipped the script and had her play the female that wasn't able to put it together. And James Earl Jones wasn't the man that could be in her life, making the ends meet for.
Exactly.
And the whole deal.
They had to hide shit.
They had high shit. They were hiding toasters and irons and shit.
All type of shit. Then after a while, at the end, they try to. He's like, man, nah, fuck that. I'm taking over. I'm supposed to be in your life. And then, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah. They made it a happy ending.
I'm happy at the end. So he said, fuck the Section 8 bullshit.
Right, yeah. I'm moving in. I'm gonna marry you, and we go make this.
Because they was trying to put a message out there. You don't need that.
You don't need a man. And movies have always done this. Like I said, you old enough to remember this. The Mac made motherfuckers want to be pimps.
Mm-hmm.
Superfly made motherfuckers want to be dope dealers.
That's it.
Okay. Scarface made motherfuckers want to get crazy and ruthless. And New Jack City's made motherfuckers say, "Oh, I can organize and make all this shit happen."
Right.
So that's the narrative that they pushed through our fucking community, and we bought it. And like I said, and when Scarface showed up, Northern Kingdom lost their mind with that one. They went there too, boy. Oh, they were like, yes. Hey, between that and Tupac and all them, they were like, yeah, we in the middle of this mix.
The world, Chico.
The world, Chico. The world is mine, Chico, and everything that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they understood the narrative. But like I said, they pushed this femininity, this feminist movement, and made motherfuckers. And now you got a bunch of females talking about I was told only in the black community was they told to be a strong black woman. You don't need no man. Why none of the other nations told their women that? Because they knew that if they put the woman above, which was that's another sign that was gonna be on us. I'll show you a new thing. A woman shall compare.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah
3:11.
3:12.
3:12. Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, go.
Read the scripture, man.
You got $4?
I love it. You got $4.
This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee caused thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. So yeah, man, a lot of these children, you be oppressed by your own damn children, and then you getting ruled over by these females, man.
The woman want to tell you, our son need new shoes and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. See, I was a single parent, so I was able to go to Payless and buy those shoes and this, that, and the other. I didn't have no female or whatnot trying to tell me, he don't need to be wearing them. Some fucking Nikes, get him some Jordans, get him this, get him that, blah, 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 blah. See, my son didn't get a chance to have to go through that. He did, because like I said, by the time of that age where it was set, he was out there with the white boys, and guess what? Them white boys didn't give no fuck about that shit. The white parents didn't give no fuck about that shit. Jordans and motherfucking Vince Carters and all that other shit. Yeah. Well, they get a fuck about that shit. Go ahead, y'all, whatever y'all got script.
You got some Gabriel?
I can read this out. Isaiah 32:9.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? Y'all were just talking about how Esau has created this system to bring these women above us and give them all of these benefits. You know, I was just talking to the brother in the car. You know, the women that we see, especially our nation, are proud as a motherfucker. They proud as hell. They talk shit to you. They walking around, you know what I'm saying, thinking that they the shit, but they'll soon see when all of these benefits is gone, because Trump is finna cut the Section 8, Trump finna cut the WIC, Trump finna cut all of the benefits they've been getting. They'll soon see, like, oh shit, I've been missing out. I need a fucking man, right? But men, because elders and brothers been going into the video with the Jake who had that vision, who had the dream. You know, men are gonna be looking at you like, no, I don't want that problem. I don't want that problem. You've been, you know what I'm saying? You've been talking all this shit. You've been doing all of this, you know, for so many years. Now you want to come back to me because you fucked up now?
Right.
Nah.
Yeah, so that's and you're right about that, man. A lot of them is finding out now. You know, they mocked Kevin Samuels and this, that, and the other, and blah blah blah, and this, that, and the other. So they mocked him. They talked about us and this, that, and the other, and now they finding out that guess what? Y'all are assed out. Y'all are becoming assed out. Y'all don't have the safety net that y'all used to have. And what? So deal with it. Look, hey. As it says, that old cliche saying back in the day, Shatari, I can do bad by myself. I can do bad by myself. Okay, so let's see how well you deal with the bad that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to bring down there. Yahweh is going to let Yahweh Shai come back, and he's going to let these curses come back upon you, and this, that, and other. And let's see how well y'all deal with that shit. Cause this shit's gonna get bad. Like I said, so you women out there that think that, guess what? Like you said, you better hope a man of the Lord that claimed your ass on some level or whatnot. Cause like I said, and here's what's the real deal about it, ladies. 144,000 men out that of the governing body. All of them, for the most part, have probably been claiming females.
Right.
So the bigger part of the elect is going to be females. So the question you got to ask yourself: are you gonna be in that number or not? And if you got a shitty attitude, a motherfucker might say, you know what? Now let her go through the fire. I'll catch her when she bursts in.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
So you don't get a chance to get out of the fucking judgment that you got coming. Because your salvation comes through a man. You can't go and be that person and think you got it. It ain't coming through you. It's coming through that man. Whatever y'all got scripture wise. Go ahead.
Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh.
They should be one flesh, but like I said, what did the scripture say in the Apocrypha? She'll hate you.
Mm-hmm.
If she take care of you, she'll hate you.
She hates you, yeah.
She'll fucking hate you. That's basically what it says. She's gonna hate you. She's gonna be this, gonna be that. She's not gonna have any understanding. She's not gonna have any understanding of the scriptures and the fact that you was put above him. The motherfucker, to be that motherfucking pressure cooker, and this, that, and the other, and create this fucking pressure on him.
Well, what the order say, 1 Corinthians 11:3. Well, I have the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is man, and the head of Mashiach is the Most High Power God. Simple as that. Yeah. That's the order. If you ain't following that order,
you out of order.
You out of order.
You out of order. If you ain't following that order, you out of order.
As simple as that. And then the scripture said, for the man is not was not
created,
the woman,
right.
but the woman of the man. Neither
right.
was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So y'all was created for our sakes, not the opposite way around. And then when you doing things that's unnatural and out of order, think we supposed to do this, buy this, do that. Oh, I'm supposed to beat this nigga ass because I'm your brother. And he smacked your ass? No, man. He have every right to smack your ass if you did something out of order.
Right.
If he did that, it's something wicked. He doing this some wicked shit.
Now, if he a wicked ass different, then that's a whole different story.
That's a different story. But nah, man. He have every right to smack you and go upside your head if you going off. And you ain't being submissive. You ain't being in order. You ain't listening. Mm-hmm. You gonna shut the fuck up. You keep talking, running your mouth. You gotta get judged for that. That's as simple as that. And no man don't have to submit to that shit, man. Like it says in Ephesians, you supposed to look at him as Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Simple as that. And if you ain't looking at him as Yahweh Shai, then what you think you doing? You blowing the hell off.
I'm gonna go straight to the Lord.
Yeah, go on. Try that. Let what the scriptures say. Enter into the straight gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. If you try to go up any other kind of way, you going to fuck off.
Rob.
Yeah, you going to fuck off. You gotta go. You gotta come in the straight gate. You gotta come in. There's only one way through salvation. Acts 4:12 tell you there's only one name, and that one name's got its whole doctrine that we bring out correctly and directly. Now this fucking Jesus Cristo cheesy rice, motherfucking doctrine that you can make it and do this and that. Y'all want to stand on John 3:16? It's funny. They stand on John 3:16 and just ignore John 17:9.
Yeah.
That don't count.
That don't count. Same book. Same book.
That's just like they hijack Abraham. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And forget about Isaac and Jacob. You know, Job 39th chapter say he deprived that knowledge, so she dumb as a bag of rocks. All right.
Absolutely.
She ain't got no sense to begin with. All right.
And now you gonna follow her lead.
Right. And that's what these simp niggas do out here. You see what I'm trying to say?
And that's
what they do, right?
And that's why I said fucking. That's why I said motherfucking Adam. Hey, no offense, but like I said, you in that particular life form, he was made to go off for a purpose. But like I said, but now, what's the purpose now? What's the purpose now, you niggas? Huh? What's the purpose of you niggas to keep sipping and keep going off and keep doing this shit for these females? And these females trying to have, a female, and it's easy for a female to have a bigger body count than a man. All she gotta do is say she wanna fuck.
That's it.
Hey, I've had partners going, I'm looking for the drunk bitch. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. All a bitch got to do is say yes. Mm-hmm. You got to do is say yes. Matter of fact, if you get one female in there saying yes, depending on how many wicked motherfuckers in there, they might be able to lock the bar down. All you other women that don't want to fuck, they kick them all out. Right. Hey, y'all can line up. This bitch say she want to fuck the whole bar.
Hey, and she bust down.
That's a bust down. That's a bust down. Absolutely. A bust down. No, that's what we called it back in the day. Bust down.
No, bust down or busting.
Yeah, bust down.
And when I'm going into that Job 39 chapter, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's obvious somebody lying, man. Because when they reform that welfare act, you see what I'm talking about? They paying these women to keep a man out the house. Right. So somebody lying. All right, you can't think of this shit out, bitch. I got to be worth something. They paying you to keep me the fuck away. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You simple bitch. Why they paying you to keep me away from you then?
They simple.
Huh?
They simple.
Hey, so somebody lying, goddamn. Either I'm worth $1 million, like gold or farm. I ain't worth shit, so who lying, bitch? If they paying you to keep me away, somebody lying.
Exactly. That's right. 100%.
They tell you to go get a toy and keep and stay away from a man, and then that you touch. That toy can't rub you and stroke you and tingle you up the right way. And this ain't nothing the whole deal.
You can't do no tricks like this here.
It definitely ain't gonna cuddle with you after it's all said and done. But this is where you want to be. But that's what they made you. You know, that's what made them. You know, and remember, like you had that what was that series back in the fucking what was that, 2000s, the 80s or whatever? Sex in the City.
Sex in the City.
You remember how they used to brag about their toys and shit?
Sex in the City and another single some black woman, both of them.
Living single.
Living single. That's it. Both of them. Right.
So this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. They bragged about their toys. They bragged about their toys and this shit.
Yeah.
They made okay for a woman to go into a toy shop and figure out this, the rabbit, the bullet, and all these other kinds of shit that they had.
That's shameful.
Huh?
That's shameful.
Yep.
Walk
into a sex store, toy store, to try to find something to pleasure her because she's been told that she don't need no man.
And then one female, she was fucking everybody. It was the fucking thought in the Sex in the City.
this man, that man.
Yeah, you did have that. You had that redhead.
The redhead. She was just running through niggas. Like, God damn.
That's it.
Shit was wicked.
Yep.
You got something, brother?
Nah, I got 1 Peter chapter 3.
We gonna be wrapping up soon.
Yep.
Verse 1 it says, likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husbands,
Perfect.
that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wife, right?
Right.
So like even if your man may not know this truth or may not know the scripture.
If you hold your integrity to the scriptures, correct? And like I said, especially if you flip the script, and all of a sudden all that arguing, all that bickering, all that bullshit that you was doing, you stop. You're like, we good, baby? First he go question, baby, are we good?
Right.
Because he ain't gonna understand why all of a sudden all this bickering and shit you done did to stop. But now all of a sudden it's like, whoa, okay. And then she could be the one that say, well, you know, I done caught these guys and they talk about this, they talk about that, and this, that, and other, and whatnot. So I'll let you watch them and then you tell me what you think and whatnot. He said, so he get to listen to what we saying and be like, damn, you listen to them, made you submit and want to. Let me find out what I got to do. She said, I can't get salvation unless you get right. Damn. So the kingdom of heaven, you got to come through me? Fuck. That's a powerful statement if a female do that. And then all of a sudden, she's so right that you say, hold on, you trust in this enough? You trust in this enough to stop all that bullshit you was doing and this, that, and the other. Now, if he ain't a wise man, then it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yes.
But if he's a wise man, that's how you led your man to the truth. That's how you did it. And that's how you found your salvation, because you got him to tune in and deal and confess his sins and start doing the things the way he's supposed to.
Women don't understand that they got power too.
But they don't know how to tap into their feminine energy.
Yeah.
They want to deal in masculine shit.
That's the only power.
Right.
That's the only power.
Bring home the bacon.
Exactly.
Right, yeah, all that commercials and shit.
The only power of a woman is being feminine and knowing how to talk and shut the fuck up. And I'm always trying to go tit for tat with a man. Now you're on battlegrounds with a man. He ready to knock your ass out, because guess what you're doing? You coming back masculine towards a masculine figure.
Yeah,
Now he gonna look at you as a man. Oh, you want to get masculine with me?
Oh yeah, a masculine energy is not going to bow to a female trying to portray a masculine energy. He's not going to bow. If he does, then his masculine energy wasn't in the right place in the first place.
That nigga ain't got enough testosterone.
He ain't got enough testosterone, exactly. Because it's like, because he know it. Even though he won't put his hands on you, he know in the back of his mind that he could beat the brakes off of you. He know this. He knows he could beat the brakes off of you if that's what he wanted to do. So, but like me, I'm not that dude. So before I do that, guess what? You can be by yourself, bitch. You can be by yourself. You can be by yourself. I ain't got to go through that and this, that, and the other, because I'm too good a dude for you to think that I got to put up with this. I know my self-worth, and now the truth too. Bitch, you can't even find salvation that doesn't come through me.
Right.
Seriously. Whatever y'all got, let's wrap up with these last
about to wrap up.
Let's wrap up with these last
You got something?
You got something?
You still out of
Are you still on that?
To,
Finish that.
Yeah, I can skip to
verse 5.
Okay. It says, for after this manner, in the old time, the holy women who also trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are as long as ye do well.
If you do well.
Right.
Yeah.
If, that word if is a major motherfucking stumbling block for 2/3 of you females that's going to be out there. 2/3 of you females out there, that's going to be a fucking major stumbling block for you all as well. You 2/3 females, y'all ain't going to be able to get that. Y'all going to have to, as they say, y'all going to have to go through the fire. Y'all going to have y'all ass scorched, blistered, with no motherfucking filter on your nervous system so you can feel everything without fucking shock and everything taking you out of the fucking pain zone because it just overloaded your fucking senses and now you done shut down. Now the Lord's gonna make y'all deal with that. And that's for you niggas too. But since we dealing with the females, you females, that Sarah Connor, think about that now. We think about you not being able to black out or tune out all that pain that she was holding on to, that fence and going through. But that's absolutely what's getting ready to happen here in America. That's the nuclear weapons coming here. That's the glittering sword that's going to be coming here. You got that's it on that? You got anything?
Okay, wrap it up, yeah.
Yeah, so wrap it up here.
Yeah, man. Hey, the point is given. Man, you simp ass niggas who doing that, man, let the Lord pour y'all the speed too, man. Stop helping your wicked ass sister, man. She out of order. And we ain't with that, man.
No, you say expediently? I don't want that shit to go fast. I want you motherfuckers to suffer for doing that dumb shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. So with that, we're gonna be all praise and glory out of two.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Let all us apostles and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And if your sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husbands, keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Baraka, Thumb,
Send me that time.